Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Gonzo Ewok channel. My name is Ewok.
And my name from memory, because it's been a month since we've recorded, is Gonzo.
It has been a while since we've recorded. It's not gone unnoticed.
I know, we're getting angry fan messages.
Yeah, we've had one angry fan message.
Two
angry fan messages.
Angry. Both my fans are pissed off. Mental.
That's 100% of the audience. Well, actually, these days it's like 75% of the audience. We've got like 4 people regularly watching.
That's pretty good going, right?
As well as the irregulars. If you're an irregular, thank you for joining us today. We do hope you like what you're about to see. We're going back to the Gonzo Gulag in today's prison architect video.
I've missed you taking the piss out of my lovely little prison. Right, okay, quick recap. Last time for... let's have a think. What were we doing? We were building up...
Building a new prison cell.
The cell block.
Building an armoury, and people were dying.
Only one person died. Remember, there was a headless body was dragged off towards the morgue.
Yeah, but so far you have lost quite a high proportion of
That's
your
snitches.
prison population.
We haven't lost any prisoners, we've lost snitches. There's a world of difference. Do you know what?
What?
Worth pointing out, it's St. Paddy's Day, so we do have
a couple of cans of Guinness.
Guinness, cha-ching. I'm not sure when this video will go live, but if it is past St. Paddy's Day when you watch this,
well, it will
hopefully
be,
you've had a good one.
It'll not get up tonight. But
putting this up at the weekend.
I'm hoping to have it on Friday.
Well then, I hope everybody had a good one in any event. We're having a little bit of a celebration. We both finished work a little bit early, so we're doing some mid-afternoon recording and some drinking. I've also got something to show you that I found.
Okay, extras.
If you go to extras, see here, there's a tiny little thing that you can't really see.
Okay, yeah.
Get ready for this shit. It's going to blow your mind.
Wow! Amazing! Wow! That's like old school Dungeon Keeper 3D.
That's exactly what it is. Look, look, you can see the prison in 3D.
That's amazing.
Why have they done
this? How long
this?
has that been there?
I've no idea. I saw a video by a guy called Quill18 who does like lots of strategy games, and I quite enjoy his videos.
That's
you can see
awesome.
It's not perfect. Loads of stuff still flat. Animations are really janky, but look,
that's incredible.
Me prison.
I love it. I really love it.
We're not going to play like this, but I mean, it's something where we can dip into it from time to time, just to
see
show
how
it
things
off.
go.
So
I think it shows you how.
There we are.
Yeah, it shows you how oppressive the Gulag really is.
Aye, 3D, my prison, motherfucker. Okay then. So
right, what's up with your cells at the minute? Because you need to get them sorted. They need
doors. Aye, well, I didn't put the doors on until we had all of the furniture in.
Well, all of the furniture's not in yet, is it? Some of those are just outlines, aren't they?
Well, we're going to chalk these up anyway. We'll start getting them done because hopefully this video we can get an intake on the go. See if we can get that security finished off. I want to check my research. Oops. Balls, I've deleted the,
now your ones at the top there don't seem to be assigned as cells.
We will do that. I should point out as well, we're recording back at my house in what used to be my man cave and is now my nursery. We're on a little shaky down table. If there's a slight echo on the mic, I do apologise. We're still getting furniture put in here. So it'll probably take a little bit of time to get the settings right for doing recordings. Cells. It's not a holding cell.
It's right at the top.
Oh, aye, there it is. So we'll put those down as cells. And I think we said this would take about 35, 36 prisoners. I think we've got there's 16 cells there. We've got 19. We'll have somebody else coming in. Alright, quick check of bureaucracy. We've got all of our security stuff's there and ready to go. That's pretty good. We've got
you said you wanted tasers.
I do want tasers. For tasers though, I'm pretty sure we need to do a classroom as well. I think
it doesn't mention anything about it there. It just says they'll need to visit the armoury to get it.
In any event, we're going to need that. We're going to unlock it. But I think you need to do taser certification for your guards. So, I know we've got a lot of building work stuff going on, but I'm going to start putting a new wing down. The plan is probably the yard is going to end up being another kind of building or outbuildings in its own right.
Okay.
And what I'm thinking is longer term, I'm going to transfer the yard up here and have it surrounded by cell blocks. Maybe get rid of like a cell from each of them. It's like a little hallway to lead into a yard area. Okay. That way the yard is enclosed and people can't throw shit over the thing, my prisoners. So that's one of my thoughts. So probably longer term, things like a chapel, things like a classroom, other bits and pieces will probably end up in here. But I think for now, what I'm going to do is put a smaller room down here that I can use as like a temporary classroom.
Okay. I've got an observation. I've just noticed there that the security camera in your infirmary doesn't appear to be operating. Either that or the infirmary doesn't have any lights.
It doesn't have any lights. We'll get that sorted. I'm going to chuck down a building there. Where we've got... It's just a regular old door. Put that towards the top. Fences. It's been a couple of weeks since we played them. I mean, I wasn't a great player to start with, but I'm feeling
and when you were playing, you were using the Steam controller as well.
Aye.
You've still got a gap there, by the way.
I know, we've got one up here. I'll close that one off. I can probably get rid of this, to be honest.
You can now, yeah.
Aye. You know what? Yeah, if we've got a fence there and a fence there, and I get rid of that bit, then that's the door to get into this piece here. And actually, in doing that, that might stop people throwing stuff into most of the yard. They now can't throw stuff over here.
But they weren't throwing stuff in the yard. Remember the guy you caught doing contraband was wrong. Yeah, he was round the back of the psychologist's office, and that was a good catch.
I was pleased with myself for doing it. Before I forget, you know what I'm like for multitasking. I'm great at starting shit. I'm terrible at seeing stuff through. Get some lights in there. You know what? Do we need lights in a morgue? I mean, it's just body storage. It's not like we do anything to the bodies. You know, we'll just chuck them in there. We'll put some lights in. Why not? Okay.
Right. Do you have any contracts on the go at the moment?
I'll tell you what, I haven't got any lights in my cells either. That would be bad. We do need to look at grants. See what else is going.
I'm sure you had grants, but maybe we completed them all. This is the problem when you come back after 2 weeks. We did watch the last minute of the last video.
We're saying 2 weeks. Remember, because we record in batches, actually what's happened here, we haven't recorded, I checked, since it's currently St. Patrick's Day. It's the 17th of March. I think it was the 19th of February was when we last recorded. Let's see what we've got. Prisoner intake. Due for release. One guy's up for parole. Good luck with that. We haven't got a parole room.
So you've got 2 contracts on the go. You've got the security rating,
dog handlers, dog patrol, 2 armed guards,
and producing 30 license plates.
We can manage that. It'll be okay. This is going to be the kennels.
That's a large kennels. Does it need?
I want a lot of dogs. I like dogs. 5x5 enclosed, and what we need in there. Zoom in a touch.
Dog crates.
Dog crates. How much are they? 100. Well. Oh God! We're going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 dogs.
We don't need that many to begin with, but we are going to have that many to get the started. Yes.
Radiators, they're new.
Oh yes, there's been an update since we last played. There's now. I don't know how you check it. Oh bollocks! I should have looked that up.
There's a heat system, isn't there?
Yes.
I remember reading about that now vaguely.
Right.
Prisoners need heat.
Oh, for God's sake! Demanding little things that they are. Right, we'll put one there.
I'll tell you what.
Do they need plumbing in? They probably would, wouldn't they? They're radiators.
You would expect so, but you'll not find out until it goes there.
There must be a way. Let's have a look under reports. Can we see anything here? Maybe under needs. Comfort? Do you reckon that would be it?
Warmth.
Oh, aye, warmth. We're all satisfied. Apparently it gets colder at night, I think.
Right.
I think that's the deal, and I think heat dissipates around your prison. I think that's the way it works. I'll put a radiator down in the canteen just to see what happens.
What's the shop front?
Oh, that's been in for a while. It's like a commissary, so you can slap that down. You can make a little shop, and then people can go and buy stuff in the shop. We'll get to that when we get to it at some point. I've never used it myself.
I'm distracting you by like jumping here, there, and everywhere.
Well, we're doing okay. I think we've got the kennel on the go. That'll be canny.
So does the armory. The guys walk around the armory with his flashlight.
He's got a flashlight though. I mean, that's progress. Objects, lights. Get them in. Get one in there.
Does your kennel have a door? Yes, it does.
Aye.
Don't forget to get your doors linked up the automated system as well.
Oh, look there. Temperature. It's 9 degrees. 49 Fahrenheit, if you prefer, if you're weird. Or American. What else is going on? See, construction workers are doing stuff. Lights are going in. Infirmary's got lights. Morgue's got lights. Doesn't have any electricity though. Run a little bit of cable down there. That's going to need to come in there. Be okay. Should be. Put a little bit more.
It'll be fine.
Starting to get fairly high in the old air.
You've still got room for 3 more capacitors, though.
Aye, how are we doing for cash? Not bad. Spend 3. Put them in. Now this is where it'll start getting a bit awkward because I'll get to the point where I need to do like a separate electrical system, and that'll be a right pain in the backside. I might end up doing that like off camera or between episodes, because I think the one and only time I ever stuck with a prison long enough where I needed to use, I think I had 3 power systems. I just short circuited it and it went horribly wrong. All the lights went out. Everybody went.
It's as long as you don't link the 2 systems together, it's fine.
We've got 1 prisoner arriving. Do these count as cells? Yes, they do. That needs wiring. Where's my wires? See them?
You need to go into. No. Oh, you can do that. Oh wow. I didn't realise you could do it from there. Normally you go into the utilities tab.
There, that should be alright. Want to see anything else flashing? Anything else need fixing?
Was it just the wires needed? It doesn't need power? It's got power? Yeah, it's got power.
Yeah, it's moving. It's alright. Yeah, it's looking alright. Good tip that we got in the comments.
You've now got a prison capacity of 35.
Tip that we got in the comments, which, it's a weird one. We have got a pool table spare. I don't like the idea of pool tables just being like open air, because that would be horrible. I played on an open air pool table once when I was on holiday in Spain, and it had been raining the night before and it was wet and soggy. But it was a point I think ASMR Gaming pointed out.
That it helps with recreation.
That would help for recreation during yard time.
To have recreation-related things in the
good
yard.
Little tip. I think Kirby.
You're just going to have to use your imagination and pretend to throw like a tarp over.
I would like the idea if we could build like a little outdoors, sort of like not a pagoda. What do you call them? Might be a pagoda. A little sort of temporary tent thing you could put over them, so you've got like an enclosed area that's not walls.
Like a marquee.
That's the word.
Marquee tent.
Aye. Other thing that I wanted to check. Guard tower. We need guard towers unlocked. Okay then.
What, to have a sniper?
Yeah, we need a sniper.
What happened to the rehabilitation centre?
Tasers we've got, guard towers we're getting. That was $5,000, so we're using quite a bit of cash.
You've got no research into legal matters. You haven't built a classroom yet. You keep talking about it being a rehabilitation centre. You're going for snipers before education.
It's the way it works. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Are you aware of this, Ewok?
I'm more than familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
What's point 1? Security. Don't worry about self-realisation. That's top of the pyramid. That's like 7th level or something like that. What do you need? Food, water, roof over your head.
Snipers.
Roof over the head. Snipers are security. All of that is physical security. Look,
no,
and anyway,
while
they're bitching and moaning,
is about your needs as a person.
My needs as a person is for these people to fucking behave. The headache the causes. Okay, school desks. Is the oh no, that's the same look.
Oh look, you guys are lifting weights. Oh, someone's got scissors. And where are you going to put the teacher's desk?
That's going to sit on the side. The teacher doesn't sit at his desk while he's teaching. Or at least he doesn't hear. See? I'll even give him a chair, even though he doesn't need one.
And do you not also... Is that all you need? Do you need a locker for the teacher?
No, I think that's it. Get the desk in.
Yeah.
And then we've got a classroom. Nice. See? Rehabilitation. Live as it happens.
Lights.
Aye. There we are. You don't need many lights in a classroom. We know this from being educated in North East England. Do it in the cave in the dark. We've got a kennel. I can get 2 dog handlers now. So where are my dog handlers?
You can get your armed guards.
No, they're going to cost 150 a day.
Yeah, but you're about to get an extra 21 prisoners over the next 2 days.
This is true. Oh, look! Little dog. Having a nap. Right, deployment. So, good place for dog patrols. I'm thinking cell block needs a dog patrol, just to sniff around in case anybody's got any shit hiding up here. So we're going to have, and that goes there, and around there, and down there. Do you think we still need a guard there?
Yeah, you can probably relieve the guard. You've got security cameras in there as well, haven't you? You've got one at the top.
We've got a security. We've got a camera there. We've got a camera at the top.
And you've got a dog patrol.
We've assigned 2 dog handlers to a dog patrol. I only want 1 there though. Other dog.
I think up and down there.
Down here.
Yeah, up and down next to the canteen kitchen.
Well, the other thought that I'm having is dogs detect tunnels. So I'm thinking maybe doing a one around the perimeter. Like actually having a dog out here sniffing around for tunnels. I'm not sure if they would find tunnels or not there. But yeah, dogs are the ones that sense the tunnels.
Patrol all the way around the perimeter.
Just around where it's likely prisoners would be digging, because this, somebody in these cells or these cells just needs to dig 2 squares and that off. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if they do it or not. What I'm going to do, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put another one that just goes through the main body of the prison. Like that.
Okay.
Cool. Because I want to keep an eye on that though. I haven't had anybody digging tunnels yet, but I think contraband generally would be going into the cells and probably around here. It's around the canteen area, into the yard. Hopefully that should catch a lot of people that are up to stuff that they shouldn't be. He's screaming for literacy. How are we doing for our needs? Exercise is an issue. Probably want more time in the yard, I would imagine, but we'll see how they get on with it.
Well, you have just increased the amount of yard time that they're getting, so that may come down.
Aye, people are after food, but that's not a major issue. We're sorting that. The other ones, though, alcohol, drugs, spirituality, literacy, so it is the rehabilitation stuff that people are looking for.
So, basically what you're saying is that your rehabilitation centre does everything well, with the exception of rehabilitation.
That's exactly why we're going to have a look. Where are we? Programmes. What should we start? People were after things like literacy, so we want to start up.
Well, you've got your classroom, so
Finished 2 past there.
Foundation education programme.
Doing that. Only 2 interested. Let's have a look to see what's most in demand. Spiritual guidance, we will get that sorted. Tasers, yeah, we need that. We need the taser rollout.
But you can have the tasers run at a different time.
Yes, this is true.
As the foundation education.
Foundation education will start because that takes forever to do, and it is one of the grants. But it's
now you have to be careful with this because it takes a certain amount of time, and you have to make sure there's enough time built in for it.
Well, behavioural therapy's on. Where's general education?
That's a general. Don't want general.
GED. Hang on. Stop. Where's the one that I've just done? The foundation.
Must have just gone further at the top.
There we are. So that's gone on 10 to 1. Be alright with that. A couple of people can do that. Alright, that's sitting okay. Carpentry apprenticeship. Foreman in a workshop. Carpenter table. Might not be a bad idea. Prisoner requires a chair. Psychologist in a common room. Let's put a few chairs down here so they can do a little bit of the old 12-step. Even though this is starting to look a little bit cluttered. Get 4 down in there. And then
4 will be enough.
Aye.
That'll 4 through at a time.
Alcoholics, there's only 2 people want to do it. Right. No teacher. Why not?
Probably because it's... What do you need?
Psychologist.
A psychologist in the common room.
Is the psychologist doing...
He must be busy at the same time.
Aye, behavioural therapy he's doing as well. 3 in the queue to do that. 1 finished. I don't think I can hire another psychologist, can I?
I'm not sure, mate.
I mean, I'm imagining that would be quite expensive and they would probably need an office.
Yeah. It seems like you can.
Oof, look at the cost.
Sack him quickly.
Let's have a look, Phil.
He also needs a new office.
Prison intake's closed. Why have we done that?
Let's put it to full capacity.
Wait, I'm panicking. We need them in as soon as possible. Get all 35 of them in. He's being searched. Satriel again. Look at him. Every time he gets a chance to get a pair of scissors, he's on them like a rat up a drain pipe.
I think you should sack your second psychologist because you're also going to have to build him an office. He's running around going, needs office.
I'm freaking out. Right, sorry, it was a mistake to hire you. It's only saved with 200 quid. Jesus.
Just relax. You've got money coming in.
What did you do? Oh, it's you, yeah, scissors. God almighty. Okay.
Right, your prison cells are up and running. Your kennel's up and running. You're sitting here doing nothing at the moment.
Why aren't these people walking their dogs? Why are the dogs asleep?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Um,
Go back into patrols. Click on them. Click on the routes. No, why is it doing that? They're not locked in, are they? They're not locked in the kennel.
no, there's a door.
Check guard patrols.
Guard patrols are there. Is it something to do with the timing of them?
No, because that's why I asked you to check guard patrols, because the guards are patrolling.
So, hang on, what else do I need? I'll tell you what, while we're worrying about this... No, that's the wrong button. No, I've still got ages. Still got ages for them.
Calm your tits. Calm those tits.
Certainly try. I'll tell you the other thing then, if we know that it's wanted, even though it's a little bit of a pain, we're going to put ourselves down here. A little chapel in the yard. That'll look quite picturesque, I think.
Okay.
Well, this is going to become more outbuildings, so I'll probably end up expanding these or flattening them and doing something again. Come into the chapel here.
Past the weights.
Yeah, well, we'll shift them, don't worry. We'll take those ones off. We'll put like a row of them.
You've got more coming on, I'm sure. You did have. They seem to have vanished.
Got electricity going through. They're building it. That's okay.
Right, your dog handlers.
I think it's my... oh, there they are. Look, it's just the timing.
They're on patrol.
Yeah.
How about armed guards?
Yeah, having a good sniff. Armed guards, you reckon? Well, I can't really afford them, looking at my cash, until we've got next intake in.
Right. Here's the plan. You get 2 armed guards, yeah? That gives you 15
grand. I like it,
And then it gives you a slot to pick another contracty thing. And when you get that, you pick prison cells 2, which I think requires 35 prisoners. And that'll give you another cash injection.
So, again, we'll add an armed guard to this. Is that on this route?
I'm pretty sure it is, buddy.
Aye, we'll keep an eye on him. What else? Maybe...
I think replace the guy strolling the yard with an armed guard.
This one. I like it. Nice. 15 grand. Love it.
Right. Now, contracts, or whatever you call them, grants.
Grants.
Cell block B.
And then we need to get up to 50. We can do
Is
that.
it 50?
It's 50, but we can do that. We'll expand out here.
Well, you're gonna do a circle of cells, aren't you?
So, right, I'm going to use the planning tool to sort that out. But before we get to that point, there was something else. Right,
I wouldn't rush. You don't know what it's going to be like with your 35 prisoners yet.
Aye, we'll wait until we've got this ticking over. But what I need to do is, where's the yard? We want that to be chapel. That's what we want. Cool. And those got to be 6x6. You prick!
And at the minute you've got 5x7, is it?
Library? We'll make it a library. Right. It's not a chapel, it's a library.
Literacy!
Exactly.
Literacy!
We need a sorting desk and a library shelf, and I think prisoners can work in it as well, so there's other opportunities for a job. How do we put prisoners in? I can't even remember how you do it now. Prison labour.
They need foundation education.
Well, that's alright, there's a job for them to go to. When
I suppose having a job for them to go to might encourage more people to do it as well. You need room for your sorting desk.
Aye. Ooh, shit bugger. It's a big one.
That's what she said.
Right. I don't like the way that looks. I know it's not the be all and end all, but That should be enough, I think.
That's lovely.
Right.
It's the wrong way around.
No, it's not.
You've got your in tray facing the brick wall.
Well, that's what you do with in trays, isn't it? That's just real life.
No,
that's right. It's not an in tray. It's just a stack of books.
Oh, I thought it was an in tray.
Yeah, it's just look. There's a stack of books. There's an angle poise lamp.
I'm just like so far away from the action that I don't really know what's going on.
I have done this on purpose. I wanted to put your chair outside, if I'm brutally honest, mate. But I thought it would be a bit rude, not have you in the room.
Right. What? Look at your expenses.
But that 15 grand, it'll carry us through. It's only got to last for another 8 hours. Get the time moving.
How much do you get per prisoner per day? I know you get a big bit for the intakes.
Let's see, we've got finances. Finance. Federal grant.
So you get 2,800 from your 20 prisoners, so you'll get another grand and 3-ish. Yeah, 1 and a bit grand. You'll probably start running neutral.
Aye. That's okay, we can manage with that for the time being. I'll have enough cash there where I can furnish another cell block, do another intake, start putting some more money in. I think that'll be alright. It's looking alright, you know.
Yeah, it's coming together.
The library. Rehabilitation.
It's starting to look like a rehabilitation centre, I have to say. It's starting to be
The guard towers are approved! Right. Here we are. Now this looks like a perfect place for me sniper's nest. Is it different? Right. So there's the door in. Door in should face...
I think it faces down just so you can see it.
No. I need to hire a sniper as well, I think.
But all your sniper can cover is the yard at the moment.
It's fine.
Because your yard's walled in, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not.
Fenced.
It just made it look like it was walled in when you had the 3D view on.
It just lets people know not
that you're serious.
To fuck around.
So how much does a sniper cost? I bet a lot.
I bet an absolute fortune. 500 a day. It's alright, we've got the tower. We're going to stand...
It's just to let them know you mean business.
We've got a tower.
We've got a tower, and if you don't buck up, there'll be a guy with a gun in it. You do already have an armed guard walking the yard.
Aye.
So you'll be able to reassign him once you get a sniper.
Other thing. There was something... Taser rollout.
You've got extra grant approved, so you could take another grant too.
Hang on, taser rollout. Extends the taser program so that your regular guards may also carry tasers for defence.
But they'll probably have to do the course as well.
Do the course. Now, is it only the armed guards that would do the course? Let's have a check. Programs. Sorry, you'll just have to stay alcoholic for the time being. Guard taser certification. Oh, that's regular guards, isn't it? So armed guards have got tasers.
That's what armed guards can use.
Oh yeah, look, he's got his taser, he's got his shotgun. So he's got jail keys, a shotgun, and a taser.
Lovely.
Cash has dropped slightly. Don't know what's happened there.
Is somebody dead?
No.
I've got no idea why cash
would have flashed up if somebody hadn't made it through the night.
I don't know, maybe you're using less electricity and the company's dropped your bill.
Something's happened. Or is it maybe because we've had like a day pass without incident? So the federal grants went up because you get penalised if you have
it could be.
Have deaths. So it could be that. Maybe if we've moved on to a new day.
New prisoner intake, 8,000. Slow it down. Let's watch them come in.
We're making 38 quid a day.
Woo! Profit.
Hackett's girlfriend and wife. No, Crouch's girlfriend. Peter Crouch's girlfriend. But that's it, Hackett's girlfriend and wife were coming in.
Oh, there's going to be shit kicking off in the visitors room.
One day he went to prison, saved us all the brain damage. Jesus. What's flashing here? What needs electricity? You're joking? You're fine?
Just drop it there anyway. It'll save you the heartache.
Right. Prisoners,
get into reception.
Oh, look at him. He's got piercing eyes. What's going on with him? Who are you?
Look it up. Andrew Brown. He was a mercenary.
Maybe you can hire him. Oh, he's from the A-team. Fragdeer Brown, aye.
Fragdeer Brown, aye.
He looks like Otacon from Metal Gear Solid.
Malcolm. That's not how you spell Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Scissors. I bet that's Sacrael again. You've got another gang member in. Oh no, it's one of the new guys.
See. All ears get searched.
Yep, looks like you've got another gang member.
Aye.
You might get in with your other gang member, or he might shank him up.
Now, what's worse, if he's in the same gang and they start working together, or if he's in another gang and they start fighting, I don't know what's
If he's in another gang, that's fine, because the situation will shortly resolve itself.
Aye.
Do you think your canteen facility is going to be able to cope with 35 prisoners?
No, definitely not. We're going to need a new canteen, aren't we?
You could turn the holding cell into a second canteen.
I could turn that into the kitchen and then widen this into a big canteen.
You could do that.
You know what? The time has come. I'm going to pause it because this is going to be involved.
And it's going to be heartbreaking.
You know what? It's been a few weeks since we've recorded. I'm not that precious about it anymore. It's much more important that we get shit sorted here. Demolish those internal walls. And we don't want it to be a cell anymore. We're going to make that a canteen. Change that over. Nobody do anything stupid like going to try and cook food in there until there's stuff to cook. You know what? In fact, I don't trust you. It's nothing right now.
You're going to put all the stuff in it first and then turn it into a canteen?
Yes. We'll get it all set up working as a kitchen. Then I'll get rid of this one. Knock down the walls. Turn that into a big canteen.
Excellent.
What I might even do is put a little rat run through here. Like, you know, like put a door in here and a door in here. Staff doors, maybe.
Bear in mind you've got prisoners who are going to work in the kitchen.
Aye, this is true.
But you put a little rat run in there with a metal detector.
I mean, there's doors there. There's doors aplenty and there's gates on here, so it's not like it's an easy way for them to get out. Phone? You know how much shit you can get in for bringing a phone into a prison? She's off. See, use the side doors. He looks completely naked and a bit like a mushroom. Seeing the gang member.
It doesn't look like a person, does it? Maybe it looks to me like a pepper pot.
Oh, we're making nearly £1,000. Oh, that's all right. Full prison. Okay. I think we're sitting fairly pretty for the time being. Cannot really complain.
Well, yeah, you've made progress. You've built a cell block. You're up to 35 prisoners. Your guards are pretty busy. Brand new intake.
I think we've solved the security problem. Nobody has died in this episode. We've even had time to build a library, a classroom. So I think the next two big things that I still want a sniper in there. But I think next episode we're going to look at seeing if we can start building up more cell blocks up here. We're going to finish off the remodelling of the kitchen and the canteens. Get that sorted.
I'm a little concerned about building the new cell block. I think you're expanding your prisoner capacity without necessarily expanding the facilities to meet their needs at the same pace.
I can catch up with that. That's just you throw a couple of pool tables down, you throw an exercise bench down, everybody's happy. Be fine.
If you think so, it's your prison.
Yeah, oh, it's fine. Have you never heard the expression, build quickly, expand quickly for maximum success?
No.
That's a well-known saying in business.
Is it really?
It is.
I would have thought it would be more sensible to expand carefully.
You see, I work in the private sector. This is how we do things. Expand quickly to the cost of everything else.
Before we clock off, let's get an evaluation of the value of your prison, if we can do that.
How do we even do that? It's not grading.
Open up your big menu, valuation at the bottom. Your prison's currently valued at 180,000. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Considering you started with 50 grand.
Aye, see? Gonzo's a moneymaker.
You've nearly quadrupled the value of your starting point.
I mean, that'll drop dramatically when somebody inevitably gets killed, which is bound to happen within seconds of the next episode.
That includes the 42 grand that you've got, so it's 120 grand.
Aye, we're not too bad there. But I think, you know what, we're just rambling and looking at a pause screen right now. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Sorry we kept you waiting for so long for the new videos. We're going to see if we can get a bunch recorded today, so we've got stuff for the foreseeable future. Since you're having a kid. Since I'm having a kid and what have you. And okay, we'll pick up with you next time. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, there's a like button there, there's also a subscribe button. You're about to hear our dulcet tones give you a little pre-recorded goodbye message, but thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you for watching this Prison Architect video on the Gonzo Ewok channel. If you'd like to watch some Geordie Space Program, click the video on the left.
And if you want to watch one of our podcasts, click on the right.
And you can always press that subscribe button. Thanks!